Okay, so hey guys, we're gonna be doing my stats project today, and it is basically the question is whether air pollution affects urban areas more than it affects suburban areas. For the urban areas, I decided to choose a populated city, so I basically a state, so I chose New York because it's classic. And then Empire State Building, whatever. And then for the suburban areas, I chose Edinburgh, which is because we live here, so we know more about it than what we do out of state, you know? Anyways, we're going to be comparing those two opinions of the people. Unbiased sample, by the way. And we're just going to be comparing the results. And it'll be the confidence interval test. And yeah, go over the video. Think the air quality affects the asthma rates more in New York or in right here? New York. The asthma rates are affected more by air pollution in New York or here?
I would say New York because it's more congested and more urbanized.
There we go. Ready? Do you think air pollution affects asthma rates more in New York or in Edinburgh?
In New York.
Do you think the air pollution affects the asthma rates more in New York or in Edinburgh?
In New York.
Do you think air pollution affects asthma rates more in New York or in Edinburgh?
I think New York.
Do you think air pollution affects asthma rates more in New York or in Edinburgh?
New York.
Okay guys, so we're gonna ask Jay about my project. Ready? Jay, do you think air quality affects asthma more in New York or in Edinburgh?
New York.
Okay guys, so here we have the survey's results. It is, does air pollution affect the asthma rates more in New York or in Edinburgh? And 23 people answered New York, and then 3 people answered Edinburgh. That is not including, it's including my vote because it says change vote. And it is not including the people that I included in the video because they weren't at school or they are not in this chat that we sent the survey to. So there's no rigged. Anyway, so that's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, around 30 samples. I'm going to just double check that and then come back. Okay, so today we're going to do the confidence interval for the asthma rates. So our PCAP number 1, I should have labeled it before, but I didn't, is New York. And our PCAP number 2 is Edinburgh. The 33 is our sample size, and these are the PCAPs, PCAP 1, PCAP 2. The confidence level 95, this is that one. And then we're going to do the difference in proportion test, which is PCAP 1 minus PCAP 2, which is this one minus this one, which is this. Then we do our standard of error, where this is our formula, and then this is where we got from that. All of these numbers that you see here, the PCAP 1, this is the success, the failure, the success, whatever, is all here. All you got to do is plug in these numbers, and they go here. These numbers right here are from, are from this one. So then we just do that PCAP number 2. Then this is the more simplified version of this. Move it on there. This is the thing. The square root of this. And this is our answer, which is our standard of error. Then this is our margin of error, which is, this one was already provided for us in the top right here. I think it's always that. I don't know. I always saw in the AP test as well. This is the standard of error, which is found here, which is 0.078. Then this is the first number, which is already given to us. This one's the other one. Standard of error, the other one. And then this is the answer for that, the margin of error. And then here we have this, 0.081, which is a difference in proportions. So the difference in proportion here, then the margin of error minus the margin of error, the difference in proportion plus the margin of error. And this is our answer. And then I just will insert I already had the answer, but I erased it, but I will insert it in my handwriting so you can see right now, since I have to make this short. But yeah, I'll insert it. We are 95%. 95% confident that the true difference in proportions between New York Group 1 and Edinburgh Group 2 lies between 0.6794 and 0.987D. This confidence interval is large and shows a statistically significant difference in between these.